What up, body bags? BDG Reviews here. What I got for you tonight is a review of a Cat 3 classic, and that is Dr. Lamb. This is the new Blu-ray from Unearthed Classics. What to say about this movie? I first saw this movie years ago on like an old bootleg DVD, and I didn't think much of it. I really didn't. I don't know why. I found the acting kind of over dramatic and everything. And I found it, I honestly at the time found it kind of tame. I'm wondering now if what I watched might have been cut, because this is anything but tame. This is it's a really, I don't want to say a tough watch, because it's not a tough watch, but it's a really mean-spirited, really kind of twisted movie. Basic plot is what makes this interesting is the way this plot is set up. The movie starts, and the cops are called because at a photo development place, they've found some pictures which seem to be of a murder. So, dude gets caught in the first, 5 minutes of the movie. And then all of the rest is all flashbacks showing what he's done. And this guy's a real psychopath. This is based on a true story also, so that's kind of interesting. But what I did learn about this from watching some of the special features on this, it was the guy who originally came up with the idea to do this movie. In Hong Kong at the time, they had no clue about serial killers. So essentially they made the Dr. Lamb guy, he's howling at the moon and stuff, and he's really, really crazy. And knowing that now, you go back and you watch the performance, which was a little hokey and a bit over the top, and you're like, I get it. I get why it's like that now. All in all, honestly, my appreciation of this movie has gone up. I always found Dr. Lamb kind of to be, I guess you could say, of the Hong Kong, it's Cat 3 gore films. You had Ebola Syndrome, you had Untold Story, you had Dr. Lamb. I always found Dr. Lamb to be the bottom rung of the ladder. Top was Untold Story, middle was Ebola Syndrome, bottom was Dr. Lamb. I still kind of feel that way, but it's gone up in my estimation. So what originally might have been a 4 or 5, this has gone up to a solid 7. It's a really solid movie, and honestly, Unearthed Films have done a great job. It looks phenomenal, and if you know anything about Hong Kong cinema and everything, you know that usually the quality of the picture quality and everything isn't what it could be. It's even mentioned the guy who was interviewed also mentions it, back when this was made, they were cutting it in a room with literally someone with a cigarette in their mouth sort of thing. So every print is damaged. So this does have there's grain on the screen quite a bit. There's a bit of damage in places, but it looks great. All of that aside, and honestly, I'm just blown away really by Unearthed Films as a whole. I've always really liked them as a company, but showing the love that they're given to something like this, it just kind of pushes it further up. The acting in this is, like I said, it's a bit over the top. It's supposed to be. That's how it is. The gore in this is quite good. I mean, really. I mean, there's some pretty vicious stuff in this movie. I mean, and all in all, like I said, 7 out of 10. Really good movie. Good Blu-ray. I definitely recommend picking this Blu-ray up if you're in the market to see Dr. Lamb. It's the best way you're going to see it, I bet. So yeah. That's it for me. See you next time.